We are living through the most information-dense moment in human history. More data is created every day than existed in total just decades ago. And yet, most people feel less clear, not more. More overwhelmed, more distracted, more uncertain. The problem is not a lack of information. The problem is that we were never taught how to think with it. Today, I want to show you 5 AI tools that don't just make you faster, they make you genuinely smarter, more focused, more clear. These are the tools I wish existed 10 years ago. Welcome to Mind and Machine, where we explore what AI reveals about human thinking, consciousness, and where all of this is going. Let's get into it. Before we look at the tools, a quick distinction that matters. There is a difference between AI that thinks for you and AI that helps you think better. The first kind makes you dependent, passive, weaker over time. The second kind amplifies what you already have. It challenges you. It organizes your thoughts. It asks you better questions. Every tool in this video falls into the second category. If you want AI to do your thinking for you, this is not the video for you. If you want to become a sharper thinker in an age where that matters more than ever, keep watching. Tool number 1, Perplexity AI. Many people use Google to find information, but Google gives you links. You still have to read 10 articles, filter the noise, and form your own conclusion. Perplexity does something different. It reads the sources for you, and then explains them clearly with citations you can verify. But here is what makes it a thinking tool rather than just a search tool. You can have a conversation with it. You can push back. You can ask follow-up questions. You can say, "I don't believe that. Explain it differently." For anyone trying to understand complex topics quickly, AI, philosophy, science, current events, Perplexity is the fastest way to go from confused to genuinely informed. I use it every time I research a new topic for this channel. The free version is powerful. The pro version, which I'll link in the description, removes limits and adds deeper research capabilities. Tool number 2, Readwise. Here is a problem most curious people have. You read a fascinating book, you highlight the important parts, and then, 3 months later, you remember almost nothing. Your highlights are sitting in a forgotten app. The insight is gone. Readwise solves this with one elegant idea. It sends you your own highlights back, every day in small doses, so that what you read actually stays with you. It connects to Kindle, Apple Books, PDFs, articles, even YouTube transcripts. Over time, it builds a personal library of your best thinking, and makes sure you actually remember it. For anyone who reads, takes notes, or tries to learn, this is one of the highest return on investment tools I've found. The link is in the description. It comes with a free trial so you can test it yourself. Tool number 3, Notion AI. Notion is already one of the most powerful thinking and organization tools ever built. But the AI layer changes it completely. You can now talk to your own notes. You can drop in a messy collection of thoughts and ask Notion AI to find patterns, summarize ideas, or turn chaos into clarity. For this channel, I use Notion to organize every video, research, script drafts, ideas, affiliate links, all in one place. And when I am stuck, I ask Notion AI to help me see what I am missing. It is less like a search engine and more like a thinking partner who has read everything you have ever written. The free version of Notion is enough to start. The AI features come with the paid plan. I will link both options in the description. Tool number 4, Brilliant. This one is different from the others. Brilliant is not a productivity tool, it is a learning platform. But it belongs on this list because of what it does to the way you think. It teaches mathematics, logic, science, and computer science, including AI, through interactive problem solving. Not passive video watching. The research on learning is clear. You remember almost nothing from watching. You remember almost everything from doing. Brilliant forces you to do. In a world where understanding AI, data, and logic is becoming as important as reading, Brilliant is one of the best investments you can make in your own mind. They offer a free trial, link in the description. I think you will find it genuinely enjoyable, which is rare for something this substantive. Tool number 5. Claude, ChatGPT, or Gemini. I want to be honest about this one. Most people use AI assistants, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, as answer machines. They ask a question, they get an answer, they move on. That is the weakest way to use these tools. The most powerful use is as a thinking sparring partner. Here is what I mean. Instead of asking Claude what to think, ask it to challenge what you already think. Some prompts that actually work. Here is my argument. Tell me the 3 strongest objections to it. I believe this. What would a thoughtful person who disagrees say? Explain this concept to me, then ask me a question that tests whether I actually understood it. Used this way, AI does not replace your thinking. It makes your thinking more rigorous, more honest, more complete. Claude in particular, I'll link it in the description, handles nuanced philosophical conversations better than most other tools I've tested. So let's recap the 5 tools. 1. Perplexity AI for deep-sourced research without the noise. 2. Readwise to actually remember what you read. 3. Notion AI to think with your own notes. 4. Brilliant to sharpen your logical and scientific mind. 5. Claude as a genuine thinking partner, not just an answer machine. You don't need all 5 today. Pick one. Try it for 2 weeks. See what happens to the quality of your thinking. Here is what I keep coming back to. In a world where AI can generate infinite information, the scarcest resource is not more data. It is the ability to think clearly about the data we already have. That ability is not going away. It is becoming more valuable. The tools in this video don't replace that ability. They build it. Next week, we go deeper into one of the most important questions of our time. What happens to human consciousness when machines begin to mirror it back at us? If that question interests you, subscribe and drop a comment. Which of these 5 tools are you going to try first? I read everyone.